Salute, salute, salute. Bow, man. This is Box's Nocturnal Thoughts. Real quick thought, man. JERMELL Charlo, Shakur Stevenson, and Devin Haney. They all got one thing in common. They got some tough fights ahead of them, in fights that they should win but could lose. George the Ferocious Kambosos is looking very dangerous. Looking very dangerous and powerful for his upcoming fight with Devin Haney. Y'all let me know what y'all think the keys of success and victory has to be for Devin Haney. Besides, you know he has to box. Can't get pulled into a fight. But will his chin be a problem? Or will, the ferocious George Kambosos' power be a problem? Because we know he dropped Teofimo Lopez. And he got some hand speed. He kept up with Manny Pacquiao in sparring. JERMELL Charlo versus Brian Castaño. Brian Castaño, he had a bicep injury, but he's looking very aggressive, very dangerous. Is he going to detonate the same explosiveness and drop bombs on JERMELL Charlo again? I just watched a little interview. They went back and forth. It wasn't as good because Brian Castaño doesn't speak English, so everything had to go through like a translator. But both of those guys got hurt in that fight. And I'm thinking they both gonna come even more dangerous. So I think this still is a fight that JERMELL Charlo should win, but it's up to him whether or not he makes those adjustments. Keep your back off the ropes. You know what I'm saying? Be more aggressive and fight more with more ring generalship. Don't allow this man to maneuver you and push you around the ring. And the same thing with Shakur Stevenson. Man, Oscar Valdez was looking very, very impressive. But at the same time, we all know that as far as the skills department, Shakur Stevenson has the skills to pay the bills. This should be a fight that he's able to control and dominate. But it's still a tough fight with a lot on the line. Unifications and undisputeds. For JERMELL Charlo, undisputed. For Devin Haney, undisputed. For Shakur Stevenson, unification. But all three of those guys got some tough fights ahead of them. Because Oscar Valdez, he ain't gonna come and he ain't gonna lay down. He's gonna fight tooth and nail. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna put it all on the line. Same thing for George the Ferocious Kambosos. He ain't gonna just give his belts away. He's not gonna just come and let you into his backyard and then take all his hardware, rob him blind, and then skate back over across the pond. I mean, George the Ferocious Kambosos is looking ferocious. Oscar Valdez is looking determined. He's determined to show the whole world that he's a clean fighter and he can win in a fight without the controversy of the PED, allegations, the T, and all of that. And then the same thing for Oscar Valdez, George the Ferocious Kambosos, and Brian Castaño. All three of those guys are some tough guys, top-notch, top-level, dangerous fighters. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Let me know the keys to victory, and let me know if there's any fights I should go and watch that'll help me figure out what JERMELL Charlo needs to do, Shakur Stevenson especially, because I haven't watched a lot of his fights. I watched a couple of his fights, Jeremiah Nakatalia, and of course I just watched his fight against Jamel Herring and a few other fights, but not off the top of my dome can I remember. And Devin the Dream Haney, I watched him fight Santiago and Jorge Linares and Jojo Diaz and a few other guys, of course. And then JERMELL Charlo. Tony Harrison is my favorite fight, part 2 especially, but Tony Harrison and a couple of other JERMELL Charlo fights. But I like to do my research, and y'all let me know some good research to do and what y'all think about these 3 fights. Very, very dangerous. Who you got, and let me know, you know what I'm saying, what do y'all think? Do y'all think these are going to be easy fights for these 3 guys, or is this going to be where we could see some upsets? You know what I'm saying? Nocturnal Thoughts. Bow. Salute. I'm gone. Peace.